Myoho Renge. These profound words are the essence of Nichiren's teaching. Today, I wish to address a matter of great concern to many practitioners: organizational affiliation versus individual faith. What did Nichiren teach about this? Let's talk about how we can love and follow the Lotus Sutra with all our hearts. Nichiren did not establish any sect or organization to confine the practice of the Lotus Sutra. Nichiren taught that faith in the Gohonzon and the chanting of Myoho Renge are the true means to enlightenment. Organizations may guide individuals, but they should never overshadow the law itself. Faith is not bound by human constructs. Quote from Nichiren: "Rely on the law and not upon persons." Nirvana Sutra. It is clear, faith must rely on the teachings, not on leaders, titles, or group memberships. So Nichiren would not be happy if he finds out that is currently happening in silent prayers. True Buddhists strive for the law and live it in daily practice. Some groups have adopted the practice of selling Gohonzons, directly or through paid membership, to be part of the organization, or including modern leaders in prayers. Nichiren's Gohonzon is a special treasure that shows the mystic law and is for everyone who believes in it. It is not a product to be sold. Silent prayers should reflect gratitude to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, not to any worldly figure. Quote from Nichiren: "Even if it is not the proper Gohonzon, faith alone is what brings benefit." Faith is the key. A Gohonzon without sincere faith is but ink and paper. Let no one manipulate this truth for profit or control.
Konnichiwa. Myoho Renge Online Buddhism is an independent platform dedicated to sharing Nichiren Daishonin's teachings. If you're new, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and share it with your friends to help spread these valuable teachings. Check the description for more info and let us know in the comments how you found us. We'd love to connect.
There is much debate about showing the Gohonzon online. While the Gohonzon is sacred, its power lies in faith, not secrecy. Criticism against those who share it online often comes from organizational perspectives, not Nichiren's teachings. The true purpose of the Gohonzon is to open the door to faith for all who seek enlightenment. If sharing it inspires others to chant Myoho Renge, then it aligns with Nichiren's intent to spread the law widely. However, it must always be treated with utmost respect. Gohonzons are displayed publicly near temples in Japan, accessible for tourists and visitors to view. These displays are often set in areas of deep reverence. This demonstrates that displaying the Gohonzon in public spaces is not inherently prohibited, provided it is done with proper respect and intention. These displays help people who may have never seen the Gohonzon before learn about it. They can look at it and start to understand how special it is. This way, more people can hear about the mystic law and feel curious to learn more. The Gohonzon, in its role as a representation of the universal truth, must always be treated as sacred, whether it is in a temple or a home. Public displays are typically arranged to honor the law and inspire faith, not to commercialize or diminish its value. The question is not whether the Gohonzon can be displayed, but whether the display uplifts and spreads the teachings of the Lotus Sutra. The intent should always be to inspire faith and introduce the mystic law to others, rather than to treat it as a casual object. Quote from Nichiren: "It is the heart that is important. Those who judge others without looking at their own faith are like clouds that block the sun. They obscure the light for themselves and others." In Nichiren's teachings, unity among believers is emphasized, but not at the expense of purity of faith. Whether you are part of a group or practice alone, all who chant Myoho Renge are Nichiren's disciples. Let no division hinder the unity of spirit that leads to Buddhahood. Do you feel that faith should be independent of organizational rules? Share your thoughts below. The Lotus Sutra teaches us to always think about the forever-lasting law, not things that change or disappear. Whether we pray alone or with friends, saying Myoho Renge brings us all together to learn and grow. If this makes you happy or curious, check out our next video, The Teachings of Nichiren Daishonin, to deepen your understanding. Chant with conviction and let your faith shine.